Good afternoon, everybody. Time for another Wolf of Bricks update. Once again, I am Jim, and this is where we talk about LEGO investing and reselling. So before we get into the main topic, I received quite a few emails and DMs about LEGO recently revealing their numbers for 2020, and they wanted my commentary on it, people that have communicated with me, of course. And here's the deal. If you don't know, LEGO had a banner year last year, and my commentary is this. I mean, what's good for LEGO is good for resellers, right? I mean, LEGO had a banner year last year. I had a banner year when it came to reselling. Wonder why? A little virus called COVID probably had something to do with it, right? So, you know, I hope LEGO continues to stay healthy and thrive. History has shown that that's not always the case. So if you were to ask me, do I think that LEGO will continue to go on this trend indefinitely, the answer is no. I'm sure that they're going to make some mistakes and have some roadblocks along the way in the upcoming years, which is unfortunate because, again, we want LEGO to thrive so we could thrive. So, you know, I appreciate everything LEGO has done. There's information about sustainability, a nice infographic and all that good stuff. And they're talking about their future growth. I think it's all great, and I just hope that they continue to build on that one brick at a time. All right, my friends, so here's the deal. We're going to talk about the Titanic, and I really am not in the business about talking about new releases. I've done that in the past, of course, and sometimes, to be honest, there's not a lot of news going on in the reselling business, so what should I cover in my YouTube videos? Well, I'll cover, you know, some new releases. So I said to myself after the last new release video, I said, I'm pretty much done doing new release videos. I'm going to take a break from doing that for a while and try and come up with more constructive things to do videos on. And then the Titanic came out, and I was like, holy cow, I have to do a video on this. Now this ship, I don't want to say I've been long awaiting it. I've had a long curiosity on what it's going to look like, and of course you see a picture of it here. I'm sure this isn't the first time you saw it. You've seen it on you know, some other YouTube channels or posted on an online forum. But let me tell you, I am so happy that the Titanic does not look like this. And when I say look like this, I'm not talking about this design. This design is crap and it's poorly made. I'm talking about the hull right here, the hull of the ship. I'm so glad that it is not blocky. I know LEGO goes out of their way sometimes. See the first Volkswagen Beetle. Boy, is that a blocky set. But I'm very happy that this, you know, they took this approach. And again, this doesn't look like an actual LEGO set once it's built. I mean, everything is smooth. You don't see a lot of studs. I am really liking this. Now, am I going to go ahead and purchase this for reselling? Heck no! Well, Jim, if you're not going to purchase this for reselling, why are you going to create a video about this? Well, because I know a lot of people that will be stacking these sets. So this set has 9,100 pieces, not the largest LEGO set. Everybody knows about the world map. Somebody phoned that set in. We're not even going to talk about that. I wouldn't even call that a set, to be honest. Now, if there are some people out there that like the world map set, that's great. I mean, God help you if you do, but you know, it is what it is. The design on this set is amazing. 9,100 pieces, retails for $629. Unbelievable. But let me tell you, you know, there are some people out there, and we've all seen them, good people, and they'll say, you know what, I want to buy some LEGO sets and hold on to it for 10 years. And a lot of people will raise their eyebrows, including me, and say, that's the worst thing that you could do. Well, you know, I've said in the past, there's very few LEGO sets out there that you could probably get away with doing. And this is one of them. And let me explain why. Now, I'm not going to compare the set I'm about to mention to the Titanic in regards to anything else other than the percentage of return on investment, right? So this right here is the LEGO Shuttle Expedition. This set came out I want to say in 2011. It's been out for 10 years and retired not too long after its release, of course. But if you go to the chart on Camel, you could see, I mean, this set is like Johnny Cash, slow and steady, right? It keeps on going up and going up, and it spiked there. It was a little bit stagnant there, but no big deal. It wasn't that for that long of a time that it was stagnant. And then you see what started to happen around COVID. There was some price action, and it actually tapered off a little bit. And of course, that's because of the Space Shuttle Discovery set that's out there. Amazing set, right? So I do look at the Titanic similar to this. I would not be surprised if the Titanic took over the title that Millennium Falcon did many years ago, which at one point retailed for $5,000. I think it may have dipped down to around $3,500 again. But I see 10 years from now, people talking about the retired Titanic set a lot like that Millennium Falcon, but they'll continue to do it because this has historical value, and there's always an anniversary of the Titanic. There's always some article coming up about the Titanic. Who knows if there's going to be another movie 4 or 5 or 6 years from now about the Titanic. This set is going to be gangbusters. Now, another set that I want to compare the Titanic to, again, only when it comes to return on investment percentage and nothing else, is the LEGO Crocodile Locomotive. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of this set. I do appreciate it for what it is. And I recently had a video chat with somebody, and they said where they live in the country that trains are huge, right? And I had no idea. But I do see the locomotive starting to, once it retires, again, be like Johnny Cash, slow and steady, just like the space shuttle that was out almost 10 years ago. And here's the thing, folks. I do have a Microsoft Excel for this. I said to myself, Jim, it's after midnight as I'm recording this. Go ahead and do it. And I've learned in the past that there are many things that I should not do after midnight. But I'm going to go ahead and do it here. But I think this is really reasonable. So you have the retail recommended price at $629.99. I have a Amazon return on investment percentage at 500%. Now here's the thing, folks. I only see it hitting 5% somewhere around the 8 to 10 year after this set has retired. And of course, that'll give you the Amazon resale price as $3,779.94. Let me tell you, folks, when you ship this, if you do ship this, you better wrap that bad boy in bubble wrap, because if there's a ding corner or something like that, that value is going to drop. Now for eBay, I did put a 425% return on investment, and that comes out to about $3,307. So that's it, my friends. This is a set I'm very excited about. I'm definitely going to buy it. And once I buy it, that will go into the archives. And when I say archives, I mean I'm going to put it on a shelf with all the other sets that are very old that I have yet to open. And one day I will go ahead and open it and build it. That is it, my friends. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Once again, I'm Jim with Wolf of Bricks. Always go out there and get it.